Hi everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Just to let you know, we've launched today. It's just starting to go out on our socials this evening and into our level 3 group, the annual level 4 Pilates qualification, the Active IQ. Now, we've been running this level 4 for quite a few years now, and we only now run it once a year online on Zoom. So it's all live. We have got the most amazing tutors. Of course, we have Kelly Reid, but we also have Tom Waldron. Tom lectures and tutors this qualification with Kelly. He brings a whole new dimension to Pilates and to Pilates teaching. He's a phenomenal educator and tutor, and we're very, very lucky to have him lecture for us on the level 4. So I'm always so excited when he agrees the dates and everything's agreed and it's all ready for big booking now. So if you're interested in taking your Pilates knowledge to the next level, this is the highest regulated qualification. It's an Active IQ qualification. You can do it, and we've spread it out a little bit more this year. So we've got the 28th of February, and that's a half day with Kelly. We've got Friday all day, the 6th of March. You've got some space around this with Tom. Saturday the 7th with Tom. And then Sunday is just a half day with Tom. And then Kelly rounds it up on the 12th of March. So it's 4 days. 5 days, 5 sessions. With our guys. Now, I know this is really hard. Whenever we spread anything out over a series of days, it's hard for everyone to do everything. So it might be that you look at those dates and think, actually, I can do the ones with Tom. I can do Friday, Saturday, Sunday with Tom. I might be able to do the half day with Kelly. That's no problem because we will record everything. We've got everything recorded from previous courses, but this will be a new, fresh cohort. So don't worry if you can't do everything. I mean, if you can, it's fantastic if you can, of course it is. But if you can't, don't worry, everything's recorded. You'll still be in with this cohort. Now, what's the prerequisite? So you need to already hold your level 3 Pilates mat work diploma. And that can be with Active IQ, it could be with a Y, it could be with Focus, it could be with a, or equivalent. You know, if you've done maybe level 3, maybe before there were regulated qualifications, and you've got lots and lots of CPD, then potentially we could have a look at that. If you have got your Pilates training from another country, then maybe we can have a look at those certificates. So if you're not sure, just send them to me or Kelly and we can have a look at them. And also we can have a look at, you know, your years in the industry, your experience and all the CPD courses that you've been doing and where you've been employed, etc. Because that can all help if perhaps you've been teaching Pilates for 25 years. But maybe you've got loads and loads of certificates and you've trained with all sorts of different schools there, but you haven't actually got the level 3, then send us the certificates and we can put that to active and we can have a look at that on a case-by-case basis, because we get that a lot with Reformer as well. So many people have trained to teach Pilates, like I did 25 years ago, 25 years ago, and maybe you did Michael King, maybe you did Future Fit, maybe you did Stott, you might have done a whole array of different qualifications and courses before the actual official regulated level 3 came out. And it's not fair to penalise people that have done all that training and have been working in the industry for years and years and years. So I know I actually had a conversation with the Y last week, and I said, there's so many people that have trained and got so much experience, but they just don't have the level 3 because there wasn't one at that time. So again, just let me know, send me all the details. And if what you've done is equivalent or more than the level 3 and you've got supporting evidence with your CV, then potentially we can definitely have a look at that if you want to go to level 4. So why would you want to do this course? So it is the highest regulated course at the moment. Tom really goes into biomechanics, gait analysis, movement analysis. He looks in detail at pelvic floor and pelvic health. And it's a really meaty qualification. There's a lot to it, but this is for you potentially if maybe you want to go and work with other professionals, you want to go down the Pilates practitioner practitioner route, potentially. Maybe look at, there's some opportunities for you to work within private healthcare, maybe corporate. There's a lot of ways that you might want to just take that extra qualification, that in-depth knowledge around Pilates and Pilates health, and then you might want to take it in a different direction. Yeah, we've run this course. We ran the first one live in London. I mean, it's way before the pandemic, so it's got to be 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And what we decided now is you can do this at any time in the year, because we'll keep all the recordings. So you can jump on it and do it. You can work one-to-one with Kelly, not a problem. But if you want that live, even if you attend a few of the days and you want that sort of live connection, then we only do it now once a year. And I've just posted it across my socials, so I've had quite a lot of people interested. Also, if you perhaps have started it with us over the last few months or so, and you'd like to jump on and join in some of the live training, again, just let me know, and we can make sure that can happen. The other thing that you need to do for part of the level 4 is you either complete the level 3 pre and postnatal, if you haven't already got it, or the level 3 older adults. Now, both of those qualifications are relatively straightforward. We have people doing those all the time, and they pass, they go through the paperwork, they go through the learning. It's all on the Active IQ framework. They're very straightforward courses to achieve. And your assessment is coursework, you'll do a portfolio of evidence, you'll do a practical teaching demonstration as well. And it's just, it's a great course to have. So if this is something that you're interested in and you would like to do it, join the dates. Again, let me just run you through the dates so you can just quickly write them down and check. 28th of Feb, 6th of March, 7th of March, 8th of March and the 12th of March as well. And as I said at the beginning, if you can't make all of the dates, don't worry, everything's recorded. There might be just a few of those dates that you can attend. And even if it might be that you can attend just half day on some of the full day ones, then that's going to be beneficial as well. That's going to be helpful. So yeah, you'll need level 3 or equivalent, or supporting evidence to show us that all of the CPD and all of the training that you've been doing over the last 20 odd years is equivalent or higher to level 3, and then send us those certificates and we can go from there, and we can just double check. And it is Kelly and Tom that are going to take you through the full qualification. So yeah, launching it today. So if you're interested, just comment level 4 in the chat, and I will send you all the details and you can have a look through it and see if this is something that is suitable for you and your career path and where you want to take your Pilates. All right, gang. There we go. That's everything. Fully launched now. Have a lovely evening. And if you do have any questions, please just let me know.